Why don't I have a high approval rating with respect, and the administration?
He should be president of the United States. That's what he should be. He should be president of the United States.
I'm aware that, Donald Trump's doing great things.
You also had people that were very fine people on both sides.
It's typical of him. I'm not surprised.
A corrupt individual, a man who uses hard-working Americans and their tax-paying dollars to fund his addiction to play golf and keep his properties afloat.
White power! White power! Around 7:30 this morning, the president retweeting this video to his 82 million followers.
A white supremacist?
They even had a secret coding system to do it, a racial code. Here's how.
Some of the applications were marked with a C, which we learned that it meant colored.
A proven racist?
The president saying they should go back to the broken and crime-infested places from which they came. All 4 women are U.S. citizens and all but one were born in the U.S.
And proven xenophobe. Yet even as it is continually documented, many still support these practices.
Now I hit the rim, it's boom, click and go back this way, boom, here.
Count Dennis Rodman in his camp, tweeting his support for the president in 2015.
I used to be a Democrat, but that Democratic Party basically left me.
Including this guy, backer of racism, Lou Holtz. I say that confidently because evidence and history is on my side. Prolific racist Jesse Helms, who once defined the 1964 Civil Rights Act as the single most dangerous piece of legislation ever introduced in Congress, received the endorsement from Holtz, who was forced to resign as head coach of the Arkansas Razorbacks.
My style is impetuous, my defense is impregnable, and I'm just ferocious. I want your heart, I want to eat his children.
Ditto with Mike Tyson, per Yahoo Finance, who still supports Donald Trump to this day.
If you can't respect our national anthem, get the hell out of the country.
Add the disgraceful Mike DITKA to the list, a promoter of systemic white supremacy.
All I saw was just smoke and then a big thud.
This is NASCAR driver Corey LaJoie. He's such a fan of white superiority, he plastered the movement's leader all over his race car. Well, that wasn't until LaJoie got to the 16th lap of the Brickyard 400 in Indianapolis when his Trump 2020 car didn't survive, suffering too much damage in the wreck to keep racing.
All the athletes that don't want to go support our president, then they should go try that act over in another country, see how well they do over there.
The same copy and pasted talking points were displayed from the UFC's Colby Covington.
We're not re-signing you. Doesn't matter if you win. We don't like your fighting style. We don't like that you're not entertaining and you're not a character, because this is the entertainment show business. So I go out there and I completely prove them wrong with the show aspect and the entertainment aspect, and I shoot this promo on the Brazilians, and I say, hey, you guys are all a bunch of filthy animals, and in Brazil, you're a dump.
Admitting his grifting for the masses to hear. Covington has been bigoted in his attacks. Kamara Usman, a Nigerian immigrant, knocked him out and broke his jaw.
He's doing great things for this country, and we got to win this election again, ladies and gentlemen.
Akin to Colby, we have Dana White, the head of the UFC. His allegiance to Trump is well known.
Say what you want about him. The guy saw this thing coming, was into it, and gave us our first shot, and you'll never hear me say anything bad about Trump.
Richie Incognito appreciates Donald Trump. So does Yankees great Mariano Rivera. Unfortunate ESPN NFL analyst Rex Ryan. Noted and proud racist / former MLB player John Rocker, the PGA's John Daly, who said, and I quote, "I not only consider him as a friend, but if people get to know Donald Trump, I think they'll know what I'm talking about. He's one of the greatest human beings I've ever met in my life." Might want a mulligan there. Then again, hopefully, over time, many do. If you'd like to hear more thought-provoking content like TYT Sports on Facebook and to help in my journey to keep media independent, go to tyt.com/Rick.